A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now Hall to start the drive. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll set up to throw. This pass complete to Melton. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
2nd and 14. Yeah, quick throw. And right away, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. To try here for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Oh, he sheds himself free. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7.
He'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 42.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Now back to throw.
This pass out wide to Hall.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run with Hall. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Here's Hall again.
No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll drop the throw.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Vikings are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Throwing is McCarthy.
He finds his man, complete. That's Peterson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
They'll run. Here's the rookie out of Clemson. He'll get this to about the 38.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To the air with McCarthy.
Flush to his right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Here's McCarthy.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26. A good pickup there, a 22. On first down, Pearson. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Flushed out right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy.
And he's got it. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll motion out one of the tight ends.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. The prophetic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 2nd and 11. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
He sets to fire deep. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
On play action, McCarthy.
Oh, dude.
It's going to be intercepted. Fighting his way through contact. And nothing but daylight ahead. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
So that potentially an important takeaway here in this 2nd quarter. Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football.
There's no way I got a 3rd strip fumble. Oh my god, I feel so bad for guy.
These guys will get the football back.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust.
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take the blame themselves and figure out how to not do it anymore.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now McCarthy. He finds his man, complete. That's Oliver. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Up the middle they go. Bennett. And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. 12 yards there, first down Vikings. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Back to throw, McCarthy. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Out of the gun now on third down. That is caught. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Over the middle, complete. It's Peterson. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. From 6 yards away. And the Vikings are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now a hit and a loose
Oh my god, dude, this is insane.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things just turned around a
Really,
little bit
it's
for
like
them
this
right
all you
before our
got.
eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Pearson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his
Could have had a pick right there. If he was just a step ahead, ooh. I don't think he was expecting me to go to him.
As the first half is winding down, and the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle, and it is 28-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with decent starting...
Oh, is that...
And it's intercepted.
going to be what I
Down
think
the
it
left
is.
sideline. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
Oh,
This is caught inside the 5. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. In motion left goes Watson. McCarthy off the play fake. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Pearson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 44-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Pearson, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. So here's a 3rd and 14.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Back to throw. McCarthy. Looking left side, that's complete to Oliver. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
McCarthy operating from the gun.
Dude, it's going to be a long year if I play like this. Oh.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Got to be careful here, backed up this deep on third down. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up fourth down.
Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top roll, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Now 2nd and 5.
They'll set up a throw.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
They'll drop the throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now back to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Isaiah Foskey brings him down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. They'll run on 1st down. It's Pearson, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Oliver. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Here's McCarthy.
Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Peterson. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
McCarthy going to throw again.
Escaping the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
And this is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Going for it, here's McCarthy.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Now 2nd and 3.
They're going to look to throw.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Back to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Back to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And he comes back with one complete. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be fourth down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw here. And he'll find Hall. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Looking to throw.
That is caught.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. They'll look to throw here. Dancing to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This
Most likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. 40 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings. They'll keep it on the ground. Pearson. Down at the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's got